So I guess it's a welcome, listeners, isn't it? Viewers today. So, as usual, I mean, usually we can't see who we've got, but we've got Mr. Matt Quine. Say hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Whee! And we've got Lee from Pedalboards of Doom. Yo.
Hi,
What's
Lee
up, guys?
from Pedalboards of Doom. I'm good, man.
All good.
We've had a little bit of stress behind the scenes, but you wouldn't be able to tell it on our faces because we are just so fucking cool. So yeah, I think the first thing to do is kind of say what the fuck is going on here. What are we doing? So I think best person to introduce that is the person whose brainchild it was. So Lee, what are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah.
We are. Okay, so the idea was that I've been trying to get live streams going regularly on Pedalboards of Doom for ages.
Yeah.
But due to people's lifestyles and their, people gigging and these sort of things, it's been difficult to get anyone regular. And I thought, because I listen to a lot of podcasts, I thought, it'd be really good to get someone along who does podcasts because they're doing this regular anyway. And just doing it on a live stream. And so I approached you. I approached the BudgetPedalChap and said, how about it? Do you fancy teaming up with us? And every couple of weeks we record the podcast. I join in with you guys and we do it live on the group.
Yeah. So the kind of deal from our end at the Fret Talk podcast, we will have in those weeks where we're not doing the live stream, we'll also do our regular podcast. But we thought this was a really exciting opportunity to get that like instant viewer and listener interaction, which I thought was really, really cool. And who better to do it with than
we did a bit of it yesterday,
one of our interviewees. Pardon?
We did a bit of it yesterday as well, didn't we?
yeah. That's that kind of leads us on to our what we've been up to this week, doesn't it?
It does a bit. I'm trying to say hi, Andrew, to someone on here. So
hi, Andrew.
Part of what it keeps messing it up. Right, hey, will do.
God damn, Andrew, stop messing it up.
So part of what we're going to be doing, which is going to be great for, I think for the podcast listeners as well, is we're going to have interaction from the 60,000 members. Well, obviously not all of them, but the 60,000 members of of the group. So when we're talking, if for instance, if we cock something up and say, "Oh, look, this has got a tap tempo and it hasn't because it's an overdrive," then someone can say, "Oh, hang on a minute, you're being a penis." So yeah, it's great.
So what you're saying, this is very dangerous for me to be on because every time I say something wrong, somebody can instantly tell me that I'm talking bullshit.
I mean,
Matt, I've told you the amount of times I've screamed down the radio at the podcast, going, "No, that's wrong."
It very much, it very much puts us in a dangerous position for the Fret Talk podcast because we are massively enthusiastic, but very, very under-researched.
Oh dear.
That's definitely a good way to describe it.
Indeed, but that's where we've got Lee, who is the font of all pedal knowledge.
Here's the thing, right? I totally planned. I got in the studio earlier to get this all running, and I totally planned to have everything up on Google, so I could just click on it and read the small print off. And I'm going to do a bit of that now, while you guys talk about what you've been up to this week. But because we had a bit of a cock up trying to go live, even though everything we did worked perfectly yesterday, I don't have that fallback on here as I planned to. So you guys crack on with talking about what you've been up to this week, and I'm going to Google a couple of bits, so I've got something to fall back on.
I'm just gonna show you my Google document at the moment. There we go. That's my Google.
How can that be written on paper when you've actually sent me the digital file? You've got it too, Matt.
I've got the digital copy.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the reason why I usually do the show notes on paper is because I've got two devices that I can get on the internet with, one of which I have to turn the internet off so I can record me, the other of which is doing the live stream, which if I started Googling, you'd see my finger doing this halfway through the cast. So this is Google for me. Yes, which is part of the reason why the research is not so thorough.
Yeah, you don't have the access to do it, and I'm just too ignorant to press Google whilst we're casting.
Well, that's it. And we'd get a lot of just wait there. So
just gonna Google that and then frantic typing.
I think it serves. I mean, it serves for the fact that I then don't have to edit the podcast down like anywhere near as much as if Matt was on Google.
We have got so much to go through today because of Nam. I'll tell you what I am going to do for next time though. I'm going to swap these over because when I look at you, my face looks the other way. So I'm going to put you guys on the other side, I think.
Cool. Do you want us kind of like pointing towards you so it looks like we're having a conversation?
That's it, yeah. Otherwise we're looking away from each other.
That's it, yeah. Who's this fucker? So let's crack on with it anyway. Matt, it's been, I mean, since we last podcasted, it was probably about 3 days. So enlighten us what you've been up to in those 3 days.
So I suppose on that one that we recorded, I spoke about buying the vintage. I bought a vintage Les Paul gold top.
So yeah, this is a vintage brand Les Paul, not a vintage.
Yeah, not like
it doesn't happen to be a millionaire.
Yeah, a vintage brand Les Paul gold top because I wanted something with P90s, and I came into some money after an issue that I had, and I got a refund, and I had 400 quid lying about, so I spent 270 quid on a Les Paul and bought some pickups from Fletcher Pickups via the BudgetPedalChap.
Hello.
So since we last casted, I've considered putting the pickups in, but not actually gone through with it yet. And instead, I was basically just done quite a lot of playing it. So I've plugged it into both the Vox and I've got a Hayden as well. So I've just been sort of...
That's my son's name.
I've got a Hayden Mofo, so hopefully that's not his full name, is it?
Yeah, that's his middle name. Hayden Mofo Doom.
Yeah, so I've plugged it into the Hayden, I've had it into the Vox, and I've just been putting it through its paces and just playing a little bit along. And then obviously we've got our challenge where I'm supposed to be learning the solo to Smoke on the Water, which I finally started. I'm at the first difficult bit, and I've just decided to skip that bit and then learn all the easy bits, and then I'll do the 2 difficult bits at the end.
Do you know what? I was going to bring this up outside of the podcast, but I'll mention it here since we're chatting. I was thinking about how we could adopt that to the live streams as well, because wouldn't it be cool if we were to all try that together, but try and nail the tone and see what we can do tone-wise through pedals and amps and guitars and that, and see how close we can get to the actual tone itself.
I mean, we can give it a go.
At the moment,
I don't own a Strat though.
Yeah, at the moment, I've got a washing machine here, which I'm not entirely sure nails Blackmore's tone, but yeah, potentially sort that for a further episode. But yeah, that 16th note bit, and for all of you who are actual like trained proper guitar players and are saying no, it's piss, fuck you. Like it's difficult, right? I mean, my left hand's okay. My left hand can do stuff, but my right hand very, very lazy. Very.
There's that breakdown. It kind of goes da 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 da, almost like whole tone. It's almost like a whole tone run, decreasing run, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's going. I get up to that. I do that bit, and then it's going from that back in, because you then go down to like near the 5th fret, don't you? Mm-hmm. And it's that bit which I start to cock up on when I play, because I haven't played that solo for quite some time now. But I remember when I was learning it, that was where I started to struggle with it when I was learning it.
Yeah. So it goes D Dorian with a flat 5, kind of Blackmore run. All right. But yeah, then it does go down. Like you can have an open string on the G, and then goes to like G kind of area.
Most of the time when I used to gig that, I used to just get up, like do a down, da 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 down, down, da 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 down, da da, and then pentatonic.
Yeah. If I could do that, that'd be fine. But I think the point of this challenge, for me at least, is to kind of not slack off and not go, oh well, I could play something that's most of the way there and kind of fudge it, get away with it. It's a case of like, I want to nail that exactly and want to get as close as I can to better myself as a guitarist.
Should we? Do you guys want us to answer people's questions as we go through, or do you want to answer them all at the end at one point?
Yeah, I mean, if we've got some questions that have come up, unless it's why are you so shit at guitar, then
It's all a learning curve. Chris Brumble says, didn't realise you did this until today. There's a coincidence there.
Yeah.
Is there an audio version as well, or do you only do live streams? And if there's an audio version, where would you find it and what is it called? So today is the first day that we're doing this style of live stream. I've done them in the past, but with the Fret Talk team, this is the first one. Alex Wrigley just joined. Stuart Tate's joined as well. And what we're going to be doing is every couple of weeks we're going to be doing it on here. So they do have a Matt and BudgetPedalChap.
I'll take it.
They have a great podcast called Fret Talk.
Yeah, I mean we record it live, but it's it comes out much later. Yeah.
Yeah, this is live.
Yeah, this is in front of people. Unfortunately, I can't see the stream, so for me, this is the same as it usually is.
I suppose so.
So yeah, for me, this is just a standard Fret Talk with Lee involved.
Matt, are you able to see the questions coming up as well?
Yeah, I can see them coming up as well, so I'll butt in when I find some.
Yeah, you guys are my eyes and ears.
Great. Can I be your hair as well?
Potentially. You wouldn't want it. It's escaping from my face.
I miss having long hair so much, man. I really do.
My
wife hates it when I say that, but I really do. I miss having long hair. Anyway, look, like we said, we've got so much NARM talk to get through today.
Oh yeah, so, I mean, it will happen eventually. Just relax, please. This is the way it works. We luxuriate for a good like 45 minutes before we get into any actual.
Cram all the news right in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's very much like a rap at the end. It's brilliant.
It's like a Tool album up until the last bit, and then it's Eminem.
that's it. Yeah. You've done the Joyo board of doom, didn't you, yesterday, Lee?
Yes, yeah, I did. So behind me, I'll tell you, I moved the camera so you guys can see it. If you didn't tune in yesterday, and this is for the podcast listeners, showing them this.
Yeah.
that there, it's just to describe it. You've got all the new R series. They are the R series, aren't they?
They are the R series, yeah.
So the R series pedals. I should know. I've got them all. But,
yeah, I literally have just seen them. Yeah. But it's very much my wheelhouse, isn't it? So,
yeah, exactly that. And what they're asking me for there is like a bit of advice, bit of like showing them off.
Yeah,
I've moved, and just talking about them. And what we've got there, we've got the Tauren, which is like a clon sort of thing. The Taiachi, which I couldn't really make my mind up about that.
Was that the second one, which was very similar, but had a extra, like a presence control.
Yeah, it's got a voice control, which you could say that. When the Tauren was about noon on the gain. It was about the same amount of gain as when the Hiachi was about 9 o'clock.
Okay.
So then you've got the Maxim, which is, I believe,
the dual.
Yeah, they said it's got a boost. It's a drive and a boost, but I think it's the step up from their ultimate drive. And it did sound quite nice when it was in the HD clipped mode.
Yeah.
Then you've Zip Amp, which is the orange one. I think that one sounded
That
the
was
best
your
to
one,
me.
wasn't it? That was your...
Yeah. Might have been because it just came out louder. Sometimes that happens, and you play something, it comes out louder, it sounds better. The Uzi, which is like a metal zone sort of thing, that didn't sound terrible. Bit of tweaking, I think that could have sounded good.
Yeah.
The winner was the XV1 or the 16, whatever you want to call it. That is it's got a sub frequency and an upper frequency and a dry frequency. Because it's an octaver, but it also has a mod. And when you turn the mod up, it makes it sound like a Hammond organ. And
it's got mental mode on it, hasn't it?
Yeah, and that's where you want to be playing Smoke on the Water. that was one. That's the best pedal, that without a doubt. The delay wasn't bad. It's a delay. It's got a looper built in. It's interesting. It's a little bit complex, so I took a little bit to try and learn that.
Yeah, but, it's also got a tap tempo feature, hasn't it? If you hold the button.
Hold it, and then I'll give you tap it, and that gives you the tap.
Yeah,
what else does that?
I was thinking of Matt, actually, when you told me that feature, because Matt was bitching about the M5 on his board and how he wants to get rid of it, and he wants something to supersede that, but he doesn't really want to spend any money in doing so.
I'd say get a DD500 because that's what I'm using, but there are some super new pedals coming out. Mind you, I don't know how much they're going to be, but I know of some super great new pedals coming out for NARM. That was called the Aquarius, that one, if you want to look at that, Matt.
Yeah, definitely will.
It's got the looper built into it. And the last one was the OMB. I don't know what that stands for.
One-man band.
My Brums.
No, it's the one. That's the one that's got the drums and the bass in it.
Yeah, one-man band. Yeah,
or was it just drums?
You correctly guessed it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is like the Trio, the Digitech Trio, but it doesn't have bass on it. And then lastly, which I didn't actually get to try, and I really want to, is
the
this
IR loader, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is a cab box. It's called Cab Box. It's a cab sim and IR loader, as you rightly say. One thing when I was looking at this a little bit earlier that did bug me is it only has one input, and I like to run stereo. So that's a bit.
You buy two of them then.
Yeah, they're cheap enough. Just run two of them.
I think Stu said that they're. Hey, Justin Chamberlain has joined. I think Stu said these are 175 quid. Now, how much is the equivalent, like Torpedo or whatever?
I think they were talking like 4.
The one I can think of is 429 quid, and I can't remember what it's called now.
And you can easily pay up in excess of £1,000 for something like this.
Yeah. Like the 429 quid ones are not the kind of top of the range market leading ones. These are.
But I'll tell you what, that brings us nicely on to, if you want to chat about that new Moog, because that's the Moog have announced.
The GE300, is it?
Yep, that one. So that's been leaked, but I think that's been leaked by them, from what I see, because it's everywhere. You know, like when a company says, "Oh yes, this has been leaked," and it's kind of like, well, if it's been leaked, why is everyone talking about it?
Yeah, it's been leaked, and it's on your Facebook page, and that was the first place that anyone could find it.
And they've all got different information as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, this Moog 300. One of the things that has is cab sims and IR loader. What else has it got in it, guys?
I haven't a fucking clue, mate. I didn't research this.
I've got bits in front of me. So I did research this one. So there's 108 digital amp models. There's 164 effects and 43 different cab sims. And then there's a full IR loader. So you've got that kind of stuff. There's a stupid amount of like different sampling points, so you can like put together different combinations of everything. And then what was the other? There's something to do with the synth mode as well, isn't there? That's not on the art.
I'm looking at it now. It says there's also a synth engine, a new tri-voiced polyphonic synthesis module with options for waveforms, pitch, filters and arpeggiators with no special pickup or guitar modifications required. Now, they say that last bit as if that's something that hasn't been done before. Because, you know, my FM4 doesn't need a special pickup.
Yeah.
But I don't know if, you know, that's quite good. That really is quite cool.
It's something that hasn't really featured outside of Boss and Roland, to my knowledge anyway, with that kind of cray tech.
Now tell me what this reminds you of, right? It says the preamp live's tone capture reappears here too, but now offers 3 different modes. Amp mode to capture real life amps. Well, what does that remind you of?
Kemper. Screams Kemper.
Amp mode to capture real life amps. Oh no, I've just said that bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, guitar mode, which models EQ characteristics, and cab mode for sampling speaker cabs and creating IR files.
So it can turn things into a variax as well. If it's taking guitar samples and changing EQ frequencies based on that, I assume it's trying to almost do a variax type thing as well.
Yeah, is it trying to say that we're going to do what a variax does, but you don't need to buy a specialised guitar?
Yeah, so it'll take any input and change the frequencies at the unit itself. That sounds like quite a cool feature.
BudgetPedalChap, does that make you feel sick?
A little queasy, yeah, if I'm honest. I don't understand how they do it, because the variax works through a piezo system, doesn't it? So it's taken the uncoloured vibration of the string, whereas if you're running through a magnetic pickup into this like virtual variax, then it's already going to be coloured by the guitar, and that's a variable, surely.
I think what you get quite a lot with the variax is the ability to change your tunings and that sort of thing, and I think that's where the PCO kind of comes into its own. At the end of the day, the PCO, or however you bloody say it, is still a pickup, isn't it? It's just changing it into a like a MIDI signal. Is that how it works?
So the piezo sits underneath the saddle, and it literally just takes the string vibration. So there's no like pickup voicings or anything. It's always gets the same tone, because obviously it's under the saddle. So it's not because it's closer to the neck or in the middle or the bridge position. You're not getting any effects there.
But I mean, does it turn the signal into a MIDI signal?
It just turns it into whatever signal you give it. So most of them just turn it into the same signal that a magnetic pickup would.
Yeah.
But you can manipulate it in other ways as well.
Okay.
I don't think it does. I don't think it turns it into MIDI though.
Okay, because I was wondering, because you can get pickups that do turn them into MIDI, and then like on Matt Bellamy's old guitar, where he could like make his like guitar sound like a piano or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was figuring that it would well, it's the MIDI sounds really, aren't they? My guitar now sounds like a tree full of birds or a choo-choo train.
Yeah, that's probably got MIDI triggers in it, I would guess.
I'm not convinced, but I haven't researched much into MIDI guitar, but I don't think it converts it into MIDI. But
you'd know the best because you've got one, so I'm just speculating.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I'm almost certain that the Variax tech doesn't convert it into MIDI and then overlays a VST almost. I think it applies like an EQ and characteristic to the piezo, whatever they call it, pickup, because it's an uncoloured sound. It's easier to do that than it is through a magnetic pickup.
Okay. So somehow Moog have worked out a way of doing that. Apparently, we've got to remember this is Moog, and they're not like Strymon or or Origin, or they're not going to be it's not going to. How much is it? Do we know? Has it been?
They haven't. There's no price on it yet.
Yeah. Well,
But
what was the GE 200 at?
£300, I think.
Crikey.
So
Get all of
let's
that for 300.
let's hazard a guess
In fact,
that the
the
300
GE 200 is currently down at
a couple
212.
more, so 500.
The GE 200 is at 212 at the moment. So yeah, you're probably going to be looking at like 350 to 400, I would guess, for the GE 300.
Okay.
I would
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, I mean maybe even up to 5, but we're not.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be expecting to be going up to Helix kind of money.
No, not a full fat Helix anyway.
Did you see that thing I sent you guys about the Billy Joe Armstrong MXR pedal?
The Dookie
Yeah,
one.
the Dookie.
Yeah, how cool does that look? As
What-
in actual
what kind of pedal is it?
appearance. I think
a drive.
it's a drive. Yeah.
Do we know which
It's a-
one? Or is it a new driver?
It's a new drive. So no, the MXR haven't confirmed anything about it at all. All that happened was he either tweeted it or did a photo, but it's got a blend control, gain, level, and something else that I can't remember. Probably something like tone, because it's a drive pedal.
And did you see the button in the middle?
No, I missed that.
I don't understand why a Green Day pedal would have this, but there's a button in the middle, just a pressing button, and it says scoop.
Yeah, Scoop. Yeah. For
That's for when
that.
Green Day play in the Sandman.
I mean, we've all done it, so it's stupid to think that Green Day haven't at some point played Enter Sandman. Their band practice.
Do you reckon it's so that when you're running it with a tube screamer, you can undo the tube screameriness of the tube screamer?
Yeah, like a neutralizer.
Oh God. Yeah, that's Joe, I'm not really into Green Day all that much, but I did listen to that album a couple of weeks ago and see if my wife would like it. She didn't.
I never really got them. I never.
I absolutely love Green Day, but I was about 12 when American Idiot was released, so that's why.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Making me feel old, man.
Yeah.
Right.
I was probably like 13, but it's fine.
I think I was working somewhere when American Idiot came out, so. Yeah, fuck.
Do you know that album's never been more appropriate, has it?
No. However,
Right.
it's a non-political cast, this.
Yes, absolutely. I agree.
So, you mentioned the Strymon. And, yeah, that was pretty big, because there was some teasers that Strymon were thinking of something massive, and people were speculating. I mean, we even mentioned, we was like, oh, if they redo the trifecta, then it's about that time, and that'd be a massive thing for Strymon. And then they announced the Valente. Yeah. So the Valente.
That you don't know much about it, do you?
Yeah, I know a fair bit about it, but it's just like we were expecting something massive, and now it's another kind of
Delay and reverb.
retro delay. Well, it's just delay. It's based on the Binson Echo Rec drum echo. There's a tape echo, which I'm not entirely sure which, and then studio delay, which is a slightly cleaner tape echo.
Guys, Ayrton Tracy.
Ayrton Tracy, he's one of the guys who comes on the podcast quite often.
He has said, "Hi, Fret Talk lads." Ugh.
Hi Ayrton, how's it going?
Yo. I'm not hovering over the mute button, so he can't be on the cast. So.
Couple of people. Matt Bellamy pickups might have had telephonic pickups, hexaphonic maybe. Sorry guys, came in late. What products are we talking about? At the moment, we are talking about the Strymon Valente.
Strymon Valente.
Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of people were thinking, what would they do? Would they do?
Yeah.
I think I heard Matt Knight say that he was thinking they might do an update to the Big Three.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
That'd be I that would be a really good idea.
Well, the trifecta are like 8 years old at this point, so you'd think, especially with companies like Boss. Companies like Boss are bringing out things like the DD500 that constantly getting the updates, and the MD500 and that kind of series. You'd think that they'd consider, because they kind of were the only thing for a long time, and then when the DD500, MD500, and RV500 came along, people started like choosing between the two, so they lost some of their market share. So you'd think that they'd consider like trying to bring that back again, but instead they've gone for another vintage delay pedal that just looks like a Strymon Deco but kind of made a bit bigger.
In no way am I saying that Strymon don't do this, but what I would say is Boss do listen. I was saying to some people at Boss recently, what are we expecting from the next DD500 update? And they were like, oh, what would you like? And that's a great response. It really is.
But there was also some speculation that Strymon were going to be doing something to kind of tackle the multi-effects market as well. That that Helix and Headrush seem to be making waves in, and then
a bit like Moog have, haven't they?
Yeah. They're taking a pop at it, definitely. I mean, they've done quite a few things recently that are kind of taking a pop at that travelable solution with the red truck and the black truck as well.
I really, really, really want one of them, and only because it looks like a truck. It's so sad.
That was exactly my response to the red truck.
Oh my god, it's a red truck. Let's have one.
Yeah. Does it look like a red truck? Yeah. Then I'm fucking sold.
You're not going to even plug a guitar into it, are you? You're going to like mount it on the wall or something?
Yeah. I just had the greatest idea. What they should do is they should do one that looks like Optimus Prime.
The purple and yellow truck.
If that comes out, right, I want royalties.
I mean, the only way that they can make it better is if they made it look like a fucking dinosaur. I mean,
what?
Trucks are okay. Yeah, trucks are cool. Dinosaurs are fucking wicked. Like, just say more.
Weren't you saying the other day, Jurassic Park 2 is rubbish?
Jurassic Park 2 was rubbish. Still doesn't make dinosaurs less awesome.
As someone who only saw all of the Jurassic Park films once I had already become an adult, all of the Jurassic Park films are actually rubbish. You just liked it because you were a kid when you watched it the first time.
I don't think that could be true, because the first time when it came out, it was the adults that were like paying to see it.
Yeah, but okay, so you have to be of a different generation to me. That I really didn't enjoy it. All my mates were raving about it, and we watched it, and I really didn't care. Like, at no point was I invested in any of the people in Jurassic. Why are we talking about Jurassic Park on guitar?
I mean, Jeff Goldblum was shirtless a lot of that movie. So,
are you suggesting that maybe if I was a straight female, I would have enjoyed it a bit more than I did as a male?
I'm a straight male, and I appreciate Jeff Goldblum with X top on. So.
He's changed a lot, that bloke. Like from the like person he was in The Fly and to like who he is now.
Yeah.
He brought out a jazz album recently. Did you know that?
Jeff Goldblum has a jazz album.
Yeah, straight up, and it's doing really well. He's googling it.
I'm going to listen to this after this is over. I'm going to
Jeff Goldblum
listen to his jazz.
I should let me read out some of the stuff on the Volante. Volante, apparently Volante means
steering
wheel, but I thought it meant faster. Like Volante, it means like faster, doesn't it? Maybe. I don't know.
Whale's vagina, I think.
What? Right, okay, so balls, I'm not reading all that out. Right, I know what it is anyway.
Go on, so give us the skinny.
It's supposed to be like the what's the drum?
The Binson Echo
Rec.
Yeah, exactly. So it's supposed to be like that, and it has a Space Echo mode on it as well. You've got the 4 different drum settings on it, so you've got the 4 different heads.
Yeah.
And
You can
the heads
adjust
pick it up at a
those
different
all
point.
individually, can't you?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you've got that'll be the 4 heads picking it up as it goes through, from what I gather.
Yeah.
I've never used.
And what was that again?
Echo
Sorry. That was way more than 4.
I wish I knew Morse code. I could have sent you a message then.
Yeah, stop fucking with me.
Yeah, so it's got that, and I think it's got an output for amps, and it's got an output for PC and that sort of thing as well. So
Okay.
it's designed to be used in a studio somewhat. I could be wrong on that.
I've also got that we've got a wear control on it, so that
That's
you
cool.
can degrade the drum. Or
Yeah,
the
because the idea of analog delays is everyone thinks, that they sound worn out, but they don't when they're new.
No, they
only
sound-
when they're
Yeah.
worn.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. It does have a USB jack, by the way.
It does.
Yeah.
Jack.
Fred's brother.
There we go.
You can adjust the Volante's virtual tape heads by setting the head's playback level separately to full, half, or off. So I think you can get like duh, 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 duh. So one's half as what the other one is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice and all. They've put a lot of time and effort into it, and like A+ for effort and all that. But the type of delay that I'm using, I'm putting it so low in the mix that it doesn't matter if I can adjust the tape saturation and the wear and it really doesn't matter. I'm using it as basically a reverb, because reverb sucks.
I think you're looking at it from your point of view. From your usage. But
yeah.
if you look at it from a wider scale, there's been a lot of stuff over the last year about how cool the Space Echo is, how cool the Benson Echo Rec is. You think like there's been whole episodes of, that pedal show and stuff like that about it, and everyone thinks, I'd love one of them. Yeah, I'd really like one of them. But A, they cost an absolute fortune, and B, they're as rare as rocking horse shit. Yeah. Now this is going to be one that you can get. It's going to work. If it breaks down, you just send it back to Strymon to fix the bloody thing.
Yeah.
And you can record quite easily with it. So for that purpose, I think it's going to sound fantastic as well.
Oh yeah, no doubts. And I don't mean to shit on Strymon's accomplishments here.
I don't own any Strymons, but I'm not. But a lot of people who don't own Strymons kind of seem to be very anti-Strymon. I don't get that idea. They're a pedal company. Leave them to it. They do what they do and they do it well.
Yeah.
I don't own Strymons because I can't afford Strymons. That's the only reason I don't own Strymons.
Yeah. Being the budget pedal chap, it kind of ties my hands with the Strymon thing. But my my friend got on Strymon before they were cool. He's got a damage control liquid blues pedal, and it is absolutely immense. It's got more than just drive, volume, and tone on it for a start. So it's got more controls than I know what to do with. But yeah, it's this dual kind of valve preamp powered drive pedal, and it's immense. And that was before they got onto the whole Strymon kick. So I've got nothing against them. But
because they became Strymon out of that, didn't they? There was something to do with Line 6 to start with, weren't they?
Yes, an offshoot of, I think. But again, they fall out of my remit, so I don't follow them as intently.
Right, the next thing on the agenda for you, sir, you're going to have to kick this one going because I don't know anything about it whatsoever. You've got the orange Tremlord. I do know a little bit. Sorry, the orange Tremlord 30.
Yeah, well, we've got two kind of low-powered valve amps in the orange Tremlord and the Black Star HC20, and I'll fully put my hands up and say yes, I'll lead us in with the HC20 because I'm very excited with that one. Orange, I don't really know a great deal about them, but I've got some specs up here that it's a 30 watt amp, 112, and being the Tremlord, it's also got a valve based trem and reverb. So I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know quite what that means, but I'm assuming it's not.
Is it?
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Often on when you've got a bunch of valves lined up, one of them is used primarily for the reverb, and I wonder if they just switched that between that and the tremolo. Can you have both switched on at the same time?
Yeah, so they've got a separate. So they've got a 12AX7 for the reverb and a 12AT7 for the tremolo. Okay. So it's just like a valve that's controlling the power that's going in and out of the tremolo, and a valve that controls what's going in and out of the reverb as well. So it's the way that the reverb turns itself on and it uses itself, and the same with the tremolo. So yeah, it seems like a really cool kind of feature. I think Voxers do it as standard. I assume Fenders do as well, although I've never had one to take it apart and have a look.
About a Hampstead?
No idea. I would guess so.
Yeah, I've heard of them. Yeah.
Oh man, they are such lovely amps. I've played quite a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are beautiful.
They're a brand that we haven't really delved into at all on the cast.
I am due to go and visit them at some point, and maybe you should come with, because it's they have this pedal called the Odyssey, right? And when I went to London International Guitar Show last year, they had the same pedal lined up with like 6 different variants. Well, not different variants, sorry. Same pedal lined up, 6 different ones, but all different settings. And it had like, this is your metal zone, this is your tube screamer setting, this is your fuzz setting. Same pedal, different settings. What a pedal. It was absolutely banging. It really was. Yeah, I don't know how much they are. I think they're about 300 quid or something, but they're absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, it defeats the point of substituting it for a metal zone, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I get the point that they've made a pedal that's so versatile that it can go from literally one extreme of being the metal zone, which is the almost was the laughing stock of the guitar community for the past kind of like at least 5 years, to like tube screamers, which are like a staple. You all right there, Lee?
He's just getting his metal zone out.
Just representing. Yeah, the W's on the board, I think, or around here somewhere.
And how
it's up there.
How do you like that, actually?
What, the Wazza?
Yeah.
Love it. It's brilliant. It's only not on my board because I took it off briefly to put a governor on, just to play with a governor. I've got an original governor over there, and I wanted to mess around with it for a little bit, so I took that off to put that on. But that will be going back on the board. It's wonderful. Yeah,
because it's they've made it so that the gain's got an even wider sweep, is it now, so that it can go even lower gain. And the EQ is as powerful as ever, and
yeah, I think the EQ changes. So when you go on to the custom mode, the EQ curve changes a little bit. I'm not overly sure how it changes, but I just know it sounds really good. But I've always liked the metal zone anyway. I don't set it like that, you know. I don't do everything at bloody 5 o'clock.
Go at
You know, it's you got to dial it in properly, and I do use it as a high gain pedal, but not like balls out high gain.
Yeah, I think that was the issue with the metal zone, when it was bedroom beginners going, I need a pedal that's going to solve the problem of my shitty practice amp. And then they just dime everything. Why is this sounding like angry wasps? So
Chris Brumbles commented on the Strymon.
cool, yeah.
And he's just commented on the MT2 as well. He said, Strymon makes some wonderful stuff and it's all really great. Has loads of stuff you can do with it, but it's bloody expensive. I should read this in my head before I read it out in case he says something really bad. So I can't
They're all
afford
a
it.
big bag of...
Yeah. I just can't see myself dropping $300 to $600 for a single pedal, regardless of how much it does. Well, that's something.
That's
you know, if you're going to spend like $800 on 4 pedals, or $300 on one pedal that's going to do the stuff of 10 pedals, you know, maybe it is worth it.
Yeah. It all depends what sound you need, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm agreeing with... Was it Chris? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris.
For my needs, it's not really there. I don't need something that's gonna emulate some obscure vintage equipment to like pinpoint accuracy. But
What the metal zone does is it gives you that sound you think you're hearing on a Steve Vai album, but when you actually play it, you realise, and you analyse Steve Vai's sound, you realise he's not actually playing anything like that, and he sounds a lot cleaner than you imagined in the first place.
Yeah. I mean that's often what I tell people who are saying, "Oh, I'm getting lost in the mix." Just dial it back and just dial the gain back. You'll find that actually you don't need as much as you think.
You know what pedals nailed that recently, didn't you? Is Stu's Tate Effects Antares drive, because it's got the
Antares,
clean blend.
Yeah. He's
the Antares.
The Antares with the clean blend.
Yeah.
From Tater Effects.
Tater Effects.
Tater Effects. He loves that. He absolutely loves it.
I can imagine him saying it as well. Bloody hell.
Yeah, every time he tells me, I'm such a big fan of when you mock my surname and my brand.
I thought he was talking about a rebrand, wasn't he?
Yeah,
He's going to become Tater Effects.
Yeah, Spud Drive, yeah. Jersey Royal. Here we go. You can have them all. You can have that one for free, Stuart.
Right, what we got up next, boys?
So we talked a bit about the Tremlord. HT20. So the new HT20, 2 EL84s in the preamp, 1 ECC 83 in the pre.
Single? Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got a 20 watt down to 2 watt mode. So similar to the orange with the headroom to bedroom thing, which is the best name ever. It's got a high gain and classic.
I personally like headroom in the bedroom. Sorry.
We need one of those caps. So high gain, classic game voice on the drive channel. Clean has got a British to US mode. So this isn't.
It's the IS
this isn't
something, isn't it?
ISF.
ISF.
No,
yeah.
so the ISF is like a blend control between the two, whereas this is you get a voicing for the clean channel.
Right, okay.
And this pretty much mirrors what the old HT40s were like, because they had voicing switches on the drive, and they had a voice switch for the clean, which I assume does a very similar thing. And as I've talked about on the cast, my old HT40 was absolutely banging, and I would have kept it if it wasn't heavier than the fucking world. So the fact that they've put all of these onto the 20 watt, which will be obviously much lighter and much more versatile in terms of use, because you can get away with 20 watt on stage. You could get away more with a 20 watt as a home practice amp, especially with the down to 2 watt mode as well. It's really a really shrewd move, making the 20 watt this awesomely versatile thing.
What outputs has it got? Do we know? Has it got like an output for a mixer or something along those lines?
Yeah, I mean, usually, I didn't read into the specs this far. But
Yeah, so it's got a US
XLR.
So it's got an aux input, USB audio connection. So I assume that's out so that you can send to
yeah, it's got
like
an
audio
emulated
interface.
An emulated line out with a 412 and 112 voicing as well. They usually do.
Yeah, and then it's got your standard sort of speaker cab extension outs as well. So it's got a 116 out, 180 out, or you can use them together as 216 outs.
It's got also cab emulations on for 112 and 412s on the XLR out.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
So we can. So the way I would use that then, if I was running it live, is I'd use the amp itself as a monitor for myself, just loud enough for me to hear it, and have it coming out the mixer, so the sound man can mix it however he wants. As long as I'm hearing what I want to hear, I don't care.
Yeah.
Because as long as what he's doing doesn't affect what I'm hearing, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. EQs you to shit.
Yeah. It's all about the feel, man.
You're at the mercy of the sound man, whatever happens. So,
Oh god.
yeah. I mean,
The amount of times I've like kicked a sound man off of a mate's gig or something like that because they're just like some guy who's like done a week's worth of like sound engineering or something.
that's it.
There's no mids on the singer. No one can hear him. What are you doing?
Yeah, turned up to the gig with sound engineering for dummies. Just give me a second. Sure, I got
The Haynes manual.
That's it.
Oh dear.
Notice how I'm staying really quiet here.
That's very much your shtick, isn't it?
No, I've never done like rocked up and just flat EQ'd every single thing and just gone, I'll be right.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
Flatten off all the EQ, and yeah, it'll be fine. What's that? That's a snare drum. Yeah, that'd be flat. It's a bass drum. Yeah, that'd be flat.
You get a good sound man, and they'll make the gig. They can make a bad band sound good.
Yeah, you need to get a sound man who is a sound man. It's the way forward. I mean, dad jokes, but also it's fucking true.
Jesus, we've got loads to go on about. Sorry.
Some of the best sound that I've had has been from a sound engineer at a local venue. It's shut down now, actually, but he was literally like, set your amps how you want them. Like, set them as loud as you want. Get the sound that you need. I'll make it sound good outside. I'll do what I need to with the mics. It's fine, but make sure that you're happy. And that kind of attitude was just so refreshing, because it's usually you're on one on your amp and the sound engineer's looking at you and it's giving you that. And you're like, and any lower
I've always
it will
gigged
be
100-watt amps as well, so that's my own fault really. But I've always gigged that Marshall over there behind me, and it's it's great. I love the JCM. Because it sounds so good, I didn't want to change it in. I've got behind me as well like a 15-watt amp, like a little Ibanez, and I hate gigging that. I love the sound of it. It's great for in here, but gigging it is just. I want to rock out with me. Out. Yeah. I don't know much about this Ibanez AZ series, guys. Sorry. What do you?
It stands for
There's
Arizona.
not just one, is there?
It doesn't. You just made that up that one time, and you've gone with it ever since.
It's my thing, lying to people. That's how I get my jollies.
That's flavour of the last few years, isn't it? It makes something up once and just go with it if it sounds good.
Yeah. So last year they released the AZ range, which was kind of their pop at soars. So they're spec'd up to the hilt in terms of, like, they've got roasted maple necks, they've got stainless steel frets. They had these pickups designed especially for that range called the Seymour Duncan Hyperion range. And they released a few. They were well received pretty much. But they've extended it now, so they've got by the looks of it 5 different signature artist versions of like their take on the AZ range. So Andy Timmons has had a Ibanez signature for fucking yonks. He's used to be an RG, and now they've kind of switched it over to the AZ.
So you've got a bunch of different signature artists in here, have you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And does that include like the likes of Satch and Vi and stuff like that, or is it just a specific like a small amount of people?
I don't know how they've chosen these people, but we've got Andy Timmons, we've got Eric Hansel. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine.
Okay.
Mario Camarina, Scott Lepage or Lepage, and Tim Henson of the Muppets fame. So you've got those 5 artists, but on top of that, you've also got Tom Quayle and his signature that they released.
Is that this? Okay.
It's based around that design, and then there's another one as well, which came out. I can't remember his name. Fuck. But it's a blue version of the AZ. So it's that kind of thing. It's.
Is this that range? They're all the same guitar, and then everyone's kind of changed the specs a little bit. They've basically given like a chassis and said, this is the body, this is the neck, and they're all like roasted necks and stuff, aren't they?
Yes.
And they said, what pups do you want, what bridge do you want, what trem do you want, etc.
Yes, some of them have specified different body woods. But yeah, so Andy Timmons pretty much follows the old Andy Timmons sig, so it's got a Wilkinson bridge, and his 3 DiMarzio Cruiser single coils, or like humbucking single coils. Then the Eric Hansel has got a Goto instead of the Wilkinson. Uses the Seymour Duncan Hyperion neck telly pickup, but Alnico 2 Pro in the bridge. Then Mario has got. My writing's terrible. It's got Hyperion pickups. It's HSS and it's sparkly purple. It's got a Goto bridge and looks a little bit like a Rickenbacker because it's got sharp tooth inlays, I think. So
is it not the same body shape then?
Yeah, it's the same body shape, but it's almost got that styling where it's like a vibrant body colour, and it's got a bound neck with these shark tooth inlays, which almost look like the Rickenbacker.
I know the ones you mean.
Then the RZ.
I mean, you have to squint a little bit, but yeah, AZ, yeah.
No, the what's the really RG? Yes,
yeah.
Didn't the RGs have that as well?
Yeah. But because of all of the other things that have gone on with this, it's got a like a white scratch plate as well. It looks a bit more Rickenbackery than your standard RG.
That's cool. I'll have to have a look.
To me, it did anyway. The Scott LePage has got a Graphtec nut, Goto bridge, Dimslum pickup. I assume that means DiMarzio SLM, and some True Velvet. So actual single coils rather than humbucking ones.
True Velvets, they're the Ibanez. The True Velvets are the Ibanez pickups, aren't they?
Yeah. So yeah, they're true single coils, which DiMarzio don't do a hell of a lot of. I think they do the True Velvet, the Blue Velvet, and the Red Velvet. I think this is off the top of my head. I used to be like massive into DiMarzio pickups, so maybe it's right, maybe it's not. Someone correct me.
I think that relationship started back when it was like Vi and Satch building their signature guitars, weren't they? And then they wanted DiMarzio pickups. So you got the Evolutions on the
the Evos, and the S1 in the centre, I think. And Joe's had like 4 different ones. He's got the Mojo, the Fred, the PAF Joe. I can't remember the other one.
I've always wanted a JS, whether it's JS 2000 or whether I've always wanted one of them. I don't know why. It's not even really. I like Les Pauls, but I've just really always wanted one of them, especially the one that had the Silver Surfer on it.
Oh,
Did you ever see that?
Yeah, it's like
awesome,
the 25th anniversary or something.
Yeah, Surfing with the Alien. Yeah, that was well good.
Yeah.
Right.
And our final chap is Tim Henson. So I don't think it is the guy who does the Muppets, but who knows?
Is it the British tennis player Tim Henman?
Playing guitar with his racket.
Is that what it is? Is it a tennis racket with some extra strings on it?
Yeah, really strange. It's really small body. It's carbon fibre, and it's got so many strings in the centre. No, it's Graph Technut, Goto Bridge, Damasio, Tim Henson, Booker. I think THBB signature. It's got block inlays as well. Out of all of those, I think Eric Hansel is the one that I'd go for because it's got a telly neck pickup, and they are the best.
I think his sister Gretel had one made out of sweets. Shouldn't take the piss.
Yeah, he's well known enough to get an Ibanez signature. Ibanez won't even give me a discount on their stuff. They actually asked me to pay more.
Are people going to see you play this?
Oh, dear.
Yeah, sorry, we're gonna have to tape over the Ibanez logo for you.
Filing it off. What's this valve bucker thing then? How do you pronounce that? Rio Kangas. No, Ruo
Kangas.
Sounds like something you'd order in a restaurant.
I'm sure. I've had that.
I remember this. This is a bloody pickup, isn't it? With a valve
powered pickup. Yeah.
What
it's got a valve preamp built into the kind of pickup mount.
What? Can I ask why?
I don't think you meant to.
That must mean that it can't run from a battery. You must have to plug the guitar in.
Yeah, there's like this. So with the old Variaxes, like the 300, the 500, the 700, you used to have to run into like a DI box to power the thingy, or you'd like plug 12 AA batteries into it or something. So you'd have this like really weird DI box system, and it's really similar for this this valve pickup. So you go into like a power box essentially.
I don't like the idea of having more than one cable running from a guitar, unless this is a stereo guitar.
I hate running one cable to my guitar. I go I'm wireless as much as possible. So
yeah, no, I totally
having
agree.
an extra one.
That's it.
I've seriously considered getting a wireless cable, system for indoors. Yeah. It's like you get them in the same place as the skyhooks.
Right next to the tartan paint those on.
Yeah. But a wireless system for. I've got one of those little Vox Adio Air amps. Do you know the ones I mean?
Speak English, man.
Vox.
I don't know what an
Adio.
Yeah.
I'm sure I had those as trainers when I was younger.
It's a little tiny. What's the bloody Boss really popular amps?
Katanas.
Katanas, yeah. You know the little tiny ones for your living room. Yeah.
Katana Fly 3. I might have got something mixed up with.
It's basically that. It's basically one of those. But it's their own version. You've got a Bluetooth app that you can control all the different amps in it from and that sort of thing. But I have it really up high out of the way.
Technology in it?
No, but I'll tell you what, it does have. It has a basically on the front of it makes it look like a handbag. So much so that my wife's friends have come in and said, "Why have you got a handbag up there?"
Why are you in my man cave?
That's amazing.
Yeah, but yeah, I want a wireless system for that because I have it up high to get it away from the kids.
Interesting.
So, yeah, the Boss one works. So when you pick it up, it turns on, and when you put it down, it turns itself off after a certain period of time.
That's the Katana Air, isn't it?
Yeah, going back to this valve booker thingy. Why do you need 2 valves in your guitar? So basically what you have to do is you have to murder your guitar to the point where you drill a hole in the centre of it like it's an acoustic. Clear that out, and there's a valve either side of the humbucker? Like, what?
Because valves equals tone.
Yeah. Is this if you don't want to carry a valve amp anymore, carry your valve guitar and you can run solid state and still sound like a valve amp?
That's it.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
I'm trying to read. I'm getting stuff flashing up on my phone here, and I'm trying to read it. I'm very professional.
Right. Okay. So let's crack on over these last few because we're well over an hour right now.
Well, if you want, we can wrap it, mate. Because
there's a couple of little things I wanted to mention. Let me just go over those quickly. One of them is this. There's a couple of things been leaked. Not leaked. Sorry, teased. You've got Wampler teasing a new pedal, which is going to be a digital pedal. Well, not necessarily a digital pedal. It could be a digital pedal, but it definitely has digital controls because it has LEDs all around the knob. That seems like it could be really cool. Well, they've been mentioning adding MIDI to pedals for ages and ages and ages. So it's about time. Whether it's going to be a digital pedal or it's going to be an analog pedal, I don't know. But they've been mentioning a lot of modulations on their group. The Wampler tone group is fantastic, by the way. I very much recommend that. And what was the... you've got the Eventide as well. The Rose.
Yeah. The Rose, that was leaked, weren't it? The info on that. Or was that...
We say leaked. They I was talking to them and they're like, all right, don't tell anyone about it. And then next thing I know, there's people talking about it online. And I said to them, oh, look, it's been leaked. And they said, oh, yeah, we've just left it open on our website so people can see it because we like them to go to our website. So what I'm going to take from that is...
we don't want you
if you want more information, I won't say anything. Go to their website.
That's it,
Yeah. That's probably the safest way to do that.
It does look good, though. It does really look good.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to get my hands on one of them soon. So I'm hoping one of them will come through to me after NAMM, and I'll give you guys a heads up on it, what it's like, because that looks really sexy.
Yeah.
But like I say, I won't say anything more about it. If you want to know about it, go and have a look on the Eventide website, because it's all on there. And sound clips will be coming through as of Thursday, I think.
Banging.
I think that's when
for the cast today, then, isn't it? For the live stream cast.
One last thing was the Chris Cornell tribute, ES335.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. The Drab Olive 335 Bigsby Filtertron pickups.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Thoughts?
It's been a while since Chris passed away, isn't it? And that was really, really sad. And I know this coincided with an event.
Yeah, they're doing a tribute concert. Yeah.
Yeah.
They did it. It was
Wednesday.
I think it was Wednesday night. There's loads of people there. They did it, like Metallica did a bit. Foo Fighters were there. There was like different people doing guest spots with people like Audio Slave and Soundgarden people as well. It was a really good concert. But this guitar was kind of released in conjunction with that.
Okay.
Right.
A fitting tribute to a man. I can't say that I was hugely into his stuff, but yeah, no, absolutely tragic circumstances. That
I really liked his stuff, to be honest. I really liked Soundgarden. They were a great band. Really were.
Yeah. I was more Audio Slave than Soundgarden, but I quite like some of their stuff as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, because I like Rage Against the Machine quite a lot as well. So when they kind of got together, I was really, really pleased.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's great. Well, this has been fun.
It has, yeah.
That sounded really sarky, doesn't it?
This is fun. Right. Yeah. So to wrap us up, I'd like to thank the people who put some questions in and some comments in on the live stream, even though I can't see it. Thank you for your support. It's absolutely excellent getting you guys involved. If you wanna catch our regular podcast, it's the Fret Talk podcast. You find it on iTunes, Acast, Stitcher, all these places. We've also got a Facebook group that's dedicated to it as well. So Fret Talk podcast group on Facebook. If you wanna find any. It's not an exclusivity clause. You can't just be part of one group.
Yeah, you got to leave this group.
Yeah. You can only be part of our podcast group if you leave here, which then you won't be able to watch us doing the.
Every other week.
But yeah, so from us, from your hosts, Lee, Mr. Budget Pedal Chap, and from Matt. It will be a goodbye and good night for this week. Tatty bye.
Goodbye and good night.
Goodbye. See you all soon. Right, I'm going to end the video now. See you all soon. Bye.
Bye.
You mean it's not ended already? No!